Hi there, Mark Bengtson here, physical therapist, owner of Pinnacle Physical Therapy in Coeur d'Alene and Post Falls, Idaho. Today, I want to share with you the top 3 stretches to help you with your back pain. Back pain is by far the most frequent case that we see in our clinics, and there are many different kinds of back pain, but these 3 stretches are my favorite to recommend to my patients. So what I want you to do is this: if you have back pain, give these 3 stretches a try and comment below on which stretch worked best for you. I don't know what you're feeling or what will work best for you yet without more detail. So comment below and we can get a conversation started on some more specific exercises for your case. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get started on 3 exercises that can be effective and helpful for getting rid of back pain. Kenny, you're going to get onto this table on your hands and knees. The great thing about these exercises is you don't need any fancy gym equipment and they work, they're effective. We must get your abdominals working and engaged and activated if we're going to have success in getting rid of your back pain. Kenny, you're going to, after getting into this all fours position, round your back out by elevating your spine into that position gently and feeling your tummy muscles, your core muscles engage from the bottom, lifting up. You feel what I'm talking about there? Mm-hmm. Okay, once you get into that position, maintain your pelvis tucked into that place and your spine gently rounded into that position. And simply hold the position. But what we're going to do to make it more challenging is I want you to take this hand off the ground ever so slightly, a few inches off the ground. Perfect, like that. And then hold and maintain that position while you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth 4 times. In through your nose and out through your mouth, 4 breaths. Very purposeful, strong breaths of inhale and exhale. And each time you exhale, I want you to feel and isolate your abdominals. In this instance, on the left side of your core. Can you feel your abdominals on the left side of your core? Mm-hmm. Relax after 4 breaths. Resume your natural rested position there. Okay, we're going to go into this exercise again. Remember, we're getting abdominals working and getting them engaged and feeling for those muscles working so that your mind and your body connect with your core. Lift your spine gently towards the ceiling while tucking your hips underneath you. Once you get elevated into that position, hold it, maintain it there. Go ahead and take your left hand off the ground a few inches and hold and maintain again for 4 strong, deliberate breaths of inhale in your nose and exhale out through your mouth. You must feel those core muscles. In this instance, it's on his right side. I want him to feel his abdominal muscles on his right side engage and be activated. Abdominal muscles get a lot of praise for helping back pain, but most people do abdominal exercises that don't actually get those muscles engaged in a fashion that they help you support your spine and feel better. Do you feel those there? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay, we're moving on. Exercise number 2, dealing with back pain. We got abdominals working in the last exercise. Kenny, this time I want you to lie onto your back. Put your feet onto that wall. You can very simply do this exercise again on your own at home. Scoot close enough to the wall until you get your knees in a 90-degree position and your hips in a 90-degree position. A little ball or a rolled up towel goes right between Kenny's knees. What we're after in this instance is we're building on abdominal activation, but also recruiting very important muscles in the back of your thighs called hamstrings. Hamstrings support your spine and work in tandem with your abdominal muscles. You gotta have them. Kenny, what you're gonna do is gently peel your hips up off the floor an inch or a couple of inches by digging your heels into that wall.
Your toes should be pulled back off the wall and your heels very purposefully smashed into the wall. Once your hips are raised up into that position slightly and holding on to that ball, I want you to breathe again in your nose and out through your mouth, deliberately feeling your core muscles engage in combination with your hamstring muscles. Again, 4 to 5 breaths is sufficient for you to recruit your core muscles, your abdominals, your hamstrings, and to move your spine into a supported position. After 4 strong breaths, Kenny, relax back down to where you started. Take 20 to 30 seconds of rest in between, and then again, heels firmly into the wall and pulling down so as to lift your hips up off the table a little bit. Go ahead, Kenny.
Good, and then once you're lifted up into that position, breathing powerfully and strongly, deliberately breathing in and breathing out through your mouth to engage your abdominals in combination with your hamstrings. Getting both your hamstrings and core muscles connected is essential for your spine. We're still on the mission to crush back pain here. Last exercise, third exercise, building on what we've done before. Kenny, I want you to get into a position up against the wall, standing with your heels about 7 to 10 inches from the wall. We'll use that ball again between your knees. From this position, Kenny, you're going to squat down into a little bit of a knee bend. That's perfect right there. You don't need to go very far at all. Once your knees have squatted forward a little bit, I want you to feel how you have taken your foundation, which is this pelvis that supports your spine, and tucked it underneath you and pulled it backward. Can you feel that there? Okay. Once you've got that feeling and that foundation in place, I want you to take both of your arms out in front of you like this and gently reach forward and engage your abdominal mechanism by reaching your hands forward while your pelvis stays maintained into that position there. Equal weight distributed between left and right legs. Then simply hold and maintain, okay? And the ball squeezed, the knees bent a little bit, your hands forward, and breathe like we've been doing on our previous stretches and exercises. In your nose and out through your mouth, and feel your core muscles engage. Continue to feel those hamstring muscles engaged and activated. Very easy, very gentle to do. No weights or anything required here. Simply using his own body weight and using his own core muscles to activate, to help support his spine from the core muscles in the front and his pelvis from down below. Feel that there? Good. After 4 breaths, resume back to the wall and rest. Take a 20 or 30 second rest break in that position before resuming another one. Very quickly, we'll go down with the knees a little bit forward, heels firmly into the ground, hips tucked underneath you, reaching forward with the hands to get abdominal muscles engaged, shortened, activated, and connected to support that spine. Once you're in that position, breathe and hold, maintaining that for 4 to 5 strong inhale, exhales in your nose and out through your mouth. Each breath, you must feel your abdominal muscles engage and some of those strong leg muscles, including the hamstrings like we've worked on before. I hope that these 3 stretches helped relieve some of your back pain. If you comment below, you can let us know which of the stretches worked best for you and any other questions or thoughts that you have. We'd love to have a conversation about your back pain to see if we can help you feel better and maybe get you in for a pain screen or to just get you some help in our clinic. Again, my name is Mark Bengtson from Pinnacle Physical Therapy. Thanks for watching.